let's get into the Miz and Emmy stuff. So Emmy went live, and she basically unfolded pretty much the past couple of years of their relationship, and it was eye-opening. It was nuts.
Yeah, it was insane.
I remember watching her stream. I'm sure all the viewers here today watched her stream as well. At least went to the VOD, and it started. You could see she was so nervous. She was so nervous, and I could feel it. I was sitting there with
That takes some courage.
Yeah, and when she started really kind of go, I jumped up from my like, let's go, because she finally started like actually. I was worried for her.
Really, why?
Essentially, because it's just such a scary thing to go live and to talk about something serious like that.
I know the same feeling.
Emmy started going in.
Yeah.
She started talking about. I mean, God, where did she? It was so much. She talked about the door being broken, and she told the story about how Miz would break that door, slamming it because she had more viewers than him or something. And when she was ranting about it, so many things clicked for me. Do you remember going to that house and the door was locked, or the door was broken?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember that?
No.
No one. I remember going over there for trash talk, and the door was broken because I was like trying to. It didn't lock anymore. Yeah, and I remember really getting over there, and I remember just opening the door and being like, I was early too. I was like, why is this unlocked? Yeah. It was weird. Door was locked, so a lot of things like that kind of clicked. And also, I honestly never had it confirmed from them that they were dating. Right. You knew.
Well, I know a lot of things that people tell me that I don't know. I'm probably the most gaslit person in this entire city. Keep it 100p. You know.
But you're a gaslit?
Yeah, because people
You've never been gaslit.
See, doing it right now. So like I have known some things for a long time, and I tell people that these things are happening, and they're like, "No, Nick, you're crazy." And then turns out 2 years later, it was the thing I said.
I remember being in the car. We were driving. We were doing a video we never released.
Yeah.
I think it's because Rich was in it.
Yeah.
And we were in the car with Asmin.
Yep.
Was anyone else in the car?
I don't remember.
It was you driving. I was in the passenger. I think Asmin was in the back. I don't know who else. And you were saying something like, "Guys, they're dating. Like they're dating. Come on." And I was like, "Nick, you don't know that." And he said, "Chance." You looked at me. He said, "If you don't think they're dating, I think you're retarded, Chance."
Yeah. This was probably what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. When
it was a long time.
Pretty much right off the rip. Yeah.
Were they were dating that whole time? I genuinely didn't know.
Yeah, I think that's what Amy said in her thing. Pretty much when she moved in there, I think, right?
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I understand a lot of streamers hide their relationships online, but hiding your relationship to even your roommates. Just imagine putting yourself in the life of your relationship is that secret. That's insane.
Well, you know, I was married for quite a long time, and not a lot of people knew. But that's not true. Everyone knew.
Yeah.
Everyone knew, and no one leaked it, though. So round of applause, everybody.
Yeah, but that's like...
Even Mitch Jones didn't leak it.
No.
Mitch J, baby.
That's people around you that you know, right? Not right. Obviously not like flaunted on stream. Sure, I understand that. But that's insane.
Yeah.
And so when she went out and she started, talking about all these crazy ass things, that was a wild stream to listen to. And it was very eye-opening. And to follow it up, Mizkif went live right after. Well, not right after. He took like 3 hours.
He was dodging out.
I was waiting for it, dude. I get it.
We'll get what?
The drama frogs. I understand.
So
I refreshed LSF for 3 hours straight.
Oh my God.
I had Mizkif's offline chat open, waiting for messages. Guys, is it over?
Yes, did you really?
Dude, I was...
So, you know what's funny? I did also take a screenshot of every... This isn't going to look good because viewer count's not cool these days. Of everyone's viewer count. So Zach had 72K, Amy had 57K, and XQC had 37K, and they say Poggers is dead.
Dude, you suck. But, I mean, it's... The thing, a big takeaway. So there's a lot of things Miz did in that relationship that was really up. But I've been reading a lot of comments, as you can tell. I've been very invested in this.
Yeah.
And a lot of the comments, it's funny. He's getting so much hate for caring about viewer count. And I look at that, and I know Miz. And I know how, well, I thought I knew him. But I do know how much he cares about view count. he's not one of a kind.
No,
in that lane. So everyone's giving him hate for caring. I'm like, well, you might as well hate every big streamer. Hate him for, throwing his phone and accidentally hitting her. Sure, it may have been an accident, but why are you throwing your phone at the bed? And slamming the door and the mental manipulation and the weird sexual assault thingamajig.
I think people are hating him more for like the insecurity that it kind of it kind of like drove a wedge in the relationship. That's what they're hating him on.
Okay, sure.
Because let's be honest, like, it's no secret there is one of us at this table who's also a big view count guy.
Again, like, caring about view count. God, I feel like I've rambled on so much.
I know, but people don't really. But viewers don't really get it.
Your set blows, Finn.
A spider has fallen.
Go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
Viewers don't really understand the significance of why it's important and why I'm so like anti like view botting and stuff like that.
It is important.
It really sets the tone for the entire structure of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And a lot of streamers do, as example Miz here, like, their self-worth comes from their view count number. And then people will hear this, oh, Nick, you too. No. Listen, I'm JV Hockey MVP, 2006-2007 champion, Apex Legends, Apex Predator, okay, multi-rank 1 Gladiator. My ego could never be higher, regardless of how many views I got. And you can ask this guy, because he's known me from the beginning. And it's true.
Here's the thing. You're right.
Yeah.
Everything you said, it's true. To people that don't know you, though, I understand why they hate you.
I get it too.
So, but in the case of Miz, Miz is very insecure about view count, and you can listen to how he would shut her stream off because they basically weren't allowed to stream on the same day as each other. He controlled all these different things because he's very insecure about it. And what I'm trying to say is,
well, to be fair,
all these other streamers are at that insecurity as well. They just don't have the morals.
For the record,
to do it.
Me, Arthur, and Catchy, we also dodge each other.
I dodged you.
Together. Yeah. Because, just to be fair, some of that is good tact. Like, streaming is a game, okay? It's not even necessarily about being the funniest or having the best content. It is a game that you can play.
And the thing is, it's not that hard of a game to understand what does and does not work.
Well, a lot of people can't figure it out.
It's not that hard if you're really in it to any capacity. It's so simple.
Listen, I'm sure LeBron says basketball's not that hard, and we got Draymond Green struggling.
I'm not that smart, and I feel like I understand the things that make number go up and the things that make number go down.
Yeah, but being able to execute it's also a little bit different too.
Sure. My point. Okay, so back to my point.
Yeah.
I don't like that people are on Miz for caring about view count, because I could apply that to every streamer.
But I think it's caring about view count to the point where it drives a wedge in your relationship.
Maybe you're right.
Right?
Here, you're not just a relationship. It's also,
dude, people hate on me for caring about it too.
But like, that's weird. But hate him for everything else, not caring.
Yeah, but they don't get it.
I guess they just need streaming to be this very genuine thing, and I just
first off, those people, by the way,
shattered.
Those people, that's the old guard. Like, our viewers, bro, the new W, like the W people, they script everything. Like, not everything, but a lot of it's like scripted, Like, hell, Agent, when I was hanging out with Agent, he had a fake robbery. People pulled up and robbed us. Like, we would never do something like that.
Again, who gives a f? It's all stupid.